Hello, Retro Bro here, giving you a competitive move set for the Pokemon Florges. Now I know what you guys are all thinking, but Retro, everyone knows how to use Florges. But Retro, it's a special defensive wall that's fairy type and laughs at dragons. Well, comment section, you may be correct. But the thing is, I actually run a really competitive moveset that no one else runs that makes this actually dual tank and dual roll. A few Florges people in our community know about it, and I've gave them the recipe, and everyone practically lives by it, so I figured I'd share the same thing with all of you guys. So let's go ahead and look at Florges today. As far as abilities go, Flower Bell and Symbiosis aren't really that great to me at all, so I usually just keep Flower Bell because I don't want to bother to give off my item with Symbiosis. Now, since we're running a tank roll, Leftovers is essential. I mean, you may find another way to use an item on Florges, but I would say Leftovers is the best choice, especially for tanking purposes. Also, I go with the move Aromatherapy, Wish, Moonblast, and Protect. The reason you want Aromatherapy is that Aromatherapy works like Heal Bell, so it heals you and all the people on your team from status effects, which is especially important if you're going to be a tank, because now at this point you're making sure your tank can last longer and you're taking all the status off your team. So in essence, it actually works as both a tank and a clerk all at the same time. Wish for the latter of the obvious reason of being able to heal yourself. Protect to stall a little bit, giving you a little bit of those extra leftover points that you need for just a little bit of additional health. And Moonblast because it's stab and it takes down practically everything. Now, when we look at the EV spread here, what I generally like to do is I do max HP, max physical defense, and run it bullet nature. Now, the reason for that is generally, if you look at the regular stats here, non-invested, you're sitting at 344 for your special defense. So there's really no reason to invest in that, considering you're sitting at 344 alone. Also, if you look at your defense, it's usually really piss poor, so investing in that to make sure it can actually take hits in physical defense, make sure that it's something to be feared with. Now, for the 4 points you actually give to this thing, you can do it however you want, in all honesty. If you want a little bit of extra attack, you can do a little extra attack. If you want to be tricky and maybe go for 1 point of speed so you can outspeed someone, you can do that as well. But the most important thing is to max out that HP and your physical defense. That way you can take hits on both sides of the spectrum. I'll do a video eventually where I'm showing the power of Florges on a UU team, just so you guys can see its power. And trust me, you guys will love it. But for right now, I've been Retro Bro, and I'm signing out.